Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14 Prime, and tonight I just want to ask a question because I see this and I've seen it for years. I've heard it asked, and I started thinking about it, like just randomly thinking about it. Is this an addiction? Is this an addiction? Is toy collecting, can it be a problem? You know what I mean? Now, obviously, yeah, if you haven't paid your car insurance or you missed your mortgage payment because you had to have the last HasLab, yeah, that would be a problem. That I can understand. But no, like I'm saying, like, period. How much money do you think you've spent on your collection? Now that you start thinking about it. Okay, I'm just looking over my office, right? Let's say let's just, I mean, just for the sake of, mini cons and things of that nature, and then you got big ones. Let's just say $20 per figure for everybody in here, right? That's $400 worth of Optimuses right there. Ooh, ooh, mm. And then posters, memorabilia, old toys from your childhood that you could sell for the price of your house. Supersize, third party, add-on kits. You know what I mean? Think about it. More posters, more pins, stuff that you buy to make this stuff. You know what I mean? The cost of a diorama. Granted, that cost me like $8, but still, we're adding all this up. $8. Um, Commander classes. Those hard to find people. Speaking of, Blaster was reissued today. By the way, hey everybody, 86 Blaster was reissued. I think it's on Big Bad Toy Store. And also, real quick, because I usually give y'all toy news, Lego Soundwave was revealed. It's just the box art, but it is Soundwave, Laserbeak, and Ravage. $179, 8 million pieces of Lego to put together. Back to the story. So, yeah, then you go on eBay and you get, the Superion knockoff, but you're happy with it because you just need him to stand there. Um, then you have the pieces that come with your toys that you don't necessarily play with, but you don't want to not have them out. Then a new movie pops up and you go, "Ooh, I got to get every one of them." And a poster. And I need a new light to shine on it while I have a poster. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. And then you got your Titans. How much have you spent on Titans? Okay, let's not forget the crossovers. Don't forget the crossovers, Agent Knight. Do not forget those. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of money. Then you got these little guys, the little pieces that, they're off to the side. You don't know what you want to do with them. Another diorama that you built for the mini cons to have a race on for personal reasons. And then, we're full circle. We're right back again. But yeah, you see a movie like Rise of the Beast, and you go, oh, okay, well, Air Race is cool. Oh, Scourge is cool. Oh, I like Battle Trap. Next thing you know, you got a shelf with a poster over it with everybody on it. You know? You got the Think about it. You got the Arise, Rodimus Prime. That was for y'all. So yeah, here, okay, contest. I want y'all to realistically add up everything that I just showed you, right? Yeah. Put a number in the comments of how much money you think all of this is. Because I actually know. I do know almost to, I know close enough. But yeah, whoever is the closest to how much me and my wife and I and children and whatever have spent on my collection will win a prize this month. But now, what I was saying though, is this an addiction though? You know what I mean? Like, well, yes, I understand. It's a lot of people gonna be like, well, I know, I already know. It's gonna be people that's like, I could be out buying meth, I could be out buying alcohol, prostitutes, and drugs with this money. But no, I'm buying this. You still buying something to pacify a craving of happiness, of temporary happiness. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying I'm not happy. I love what I do. I love my office. I love my toys. I love my wife for being so supportive of like my goals and dreams and everything. And I've done what I set out to do, and I'm planning on not stopping no time soon. But with that being said, There was a lot of money involved. It's a lot of money involved when you are a collector. Like I've been watching like Bots vs Cons, and like I've seen James's room and Bobby's rooms. They got glass like shelves. Like they toys like they don't ever even touch them. Like you buy it, put it in the shelf, and like was it Bobby's? You go downstairs, it's like a whole shrine of third party. And this he don't buy just one. He'll get like three. So you can have a robot mode, the alt mode, and then a third one to just stand off to the side to look at the computer. You know what I mean? Like, this costs a lot. It does. And then at the same time, like I was saying, there's a lot of people that's going to be like, oh, I could have been buying, it's not drugs. People call this plastic crack, right? And I see why. Like, even watching this old stop motion, I made this stop motion probably almost 5 years ago. Yeah, I made this almost 5 years ago. I remember the night that I made this. It was right around the time that we found out we were about to have our son now, who's about to be 5. And at that time, I was watching Siege. We were watching Siege, or Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom. Siege, Kingdom, Earthrise. How'd it go? Whichever way. Anyway, the point is, and we watched the first episode of Siege. And I promise you, I had a tear run down my face because of all the little nods and the hints back to like the original cartoon, but they still managed to go their own way with it. But watching it, I teared up because I was like, this is amazing. This is beautiful. This was, like I said, the first night the Siege came on. It was the premiere night. I started collecting the toys, and I was like, this is the perfect line. This is perfect. Because it's basically like a retelling, but not really, of behind the scenes of what happened at the war kind of thing. Oh, speaking of that, tomorrow we're going to talk about the 86 movie, all the stuff that didn't happen, that was supposed to happen, and how I think that is going to tie into the 84, 85, 86, 87 lineup of things that we might be getting soon. I want Rails. If y'all don't know who Rails is, Rails was a train that was supposed to be in the Transformers movie. Instead of them being on the Ark, they were supposed to be on a train. And the Autobots fooled the Decepticons, and the train transformed into a giant Cybertronian snake. Yeah, got to have that. Anyway, let me know down in the comments. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. I love y'all. Thank you for the 8 minutes that you gave me. Keep collecting. And don't forget, if you want to be this month's winner of Revenge of the Fallen Devastator with some extra pieces that I had to fix, I'll show it in the next video. But that's what the toy is that's going to be given away for this video. Love y'all. God bless you.